Good morning, Las Giddy. It's currently 28 minutes past your 9 o'clock hour. This is the Coffee Gang. I am your African Barbie, Nicky. I'm not by myself. Half man, half radio, Jahsuper. And we're so lucky because we have Vmoney and Mimi Mars up in the studio.
Hey. Hold on, we got that applause thing going on.
We do. Let's see.
Yeah, papi.
We like that.
Yeah, we like it too. I just want to go straight into the questions. I'd like to know the correct pronunciation of your name, your surname.
It's so funny. Every time I come here in Lagos, I am Vanessa Mdee.
Okay.
It's actually Mdee. In African sounds double E. It's not an E. It's an A.
It's an A.
Yeah, so Mdee.
You know, it's like French with accent. The accent aigu.
Yes.
You speak French?
Ouais, accent aigu.
Oui, là, je parle français. Hein?
Ouais, je parle français.
See,
Salut, ça va?
Look. See, y'all can't leave us out of the situation right now, okay? I know Jasper's trying to like get with Vmoney and everything. I'm like, Jasper, calm down. It's okay.
I'm not trying to get with nobody,
okay.
man. I love her music. She does great stuff.
Thank you so much.
Stuff. So, welcome to Lagos.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. I'm happy to be in this station right now. Because last time I was here, like, Sensei hit me up. He's like, yo, you didn't come to the station. I was like, okay, hold up.
Yeah.
Uchi was on me. So I was like, no, this time. Family first. Here we are.
Yeah.
Happy to be here.
We're glad you're here.
Thank you. I actually brought this lovely lady.
Yeah.
I left.
Mimi Mars.
Yes. So, yay. Hi.
Like,
are you shy?
I
really.
doubt it, man.
Okay.
Excuse me?
I've seen your videos. You're pretty bold in them videos.
Yes.
But you haven't said a word since you came in here.
We've been talking.
Is this your ammo? Is this something you do?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Let's talk about music, man.
Right.
You know, because I'm just learning about you. I got to be honest. That's who I am. I'm just learning about you today for the first time.
Yeah.
And I did listen to your music, and it's dope.
Thank you so much.
All the
really
while,
dope.
we've heard of Vanessa Mdee.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing music?
A year and a half now.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah. I started last year, February.
What made you go into doing music?
I've always wanted to do music, so
Yeah.
it's just the timing.
So it's not like, oh, my sister's doing music. I got to do something like that, too.
Nah, it's never about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. One thing that I find really interesting, is that talent runs in your family.
Yeah.
Y'all are actually really talented. You even have an older sister as well, right?
Yes.
And she does gospel music.
Yeah.
She does.
But y'all have something in common that you started off as TV presenters,
Yeah.
right?
It's crazy that we all have that common denominator.
That you started off with TV presenters and then you moved on to singing. So
Yeah.
what was it like coming from, I guess, the audience of Tanzania? Were they like, what are you doing? You were presenting first, now you're singing. Like, why are you switching it up on us?
All the time. They still ask, are you going to stop doing TV? What's going to happen? How can you balance both? But, I mean, it's something I like doing, and eventually they've caught up to it, and they're happy with it now, so I'm good.
Wait a minute. You still do TV?
Yeah.
You do?
Yes.
What do you present?
I do a lottery show.
Okay.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, dope.
I'll ask you to do something, but that's later in the course of the show. We want to talk about music. We have the beautiful Vanessa Mdee in the studio.
Thank you.
She's been churning out great sounds over time. And I'm just wondering, now that you're in Nigeria,
Right.
could this mean that you're out here to do a little collaboration with some of the amazing artists we got out here?
I'm always working with my Nigerian fam.
Okay.
Always. It's not like a new thing.
Yeah.
But we were actually here for production. We were shooting a video yesterday for
right.
one of the singles off my album. So yeah, you know, it's a lot of fun to always come here and to connect and to kind of just interact with my, from the very first year I started doing music, I got like opportunities to be in this market.
Yeah.
So I wanted to remain consistently appreciating that which is, West Africa and Nigeria and just, this buzzing.
And we just love you for that.
Thing.
Before you came in, I and Nicky
were talking about it, how people should come to Lagos more and shoot videos.
Yeah.
Because we were saying that the All My Life video, Major Lazer and Burna Boy,
yeah.
Which is
it was
a
shot here in
wonderful
Lagos.
collaboration,
It's so
by the
beautiful.
way.
Oh, they shot it here?
Yeah, they did.
Okay, I thought they shot it in Senegal.
Is it Senegal? Or
No, I'm not sure.
I think a part was definitely here. Do they have Danfo cabs over there in Senegal?
I don't know.
The yellow buses?
You tell me.
Hey, we gotta
Well,
go.
we gotta go take a trip.
All right, we got more music coming your way. How about we play you something from Mimi Mars, the wonderful songstress, sitting right next to her beautiful sister Vanessa Mdee, and together they're representing the continent. This is Kodo.
Kodo.
Coming your way. Stay with us.
Welcome back, Last Giddy. We're so excited because we do have Vanessa Mdee and Mimi Mars up in the studio
That's right.
with us.
Oh, yeah.
We're having a good time. Now, I saw the video of this. It was
Good
so gorgeous.
Godo.
Like, I saw
Thank
you were
you so
walking
much.
through
Yeah.
and just enjoying life. I was like, yes, video concept
Yeah.
come through.
Can I say, I'm Kodoing you right now?
Yeah.
You see, I got my Swahili thing going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, look at you go, boo-boo.
I'm condoing you.
I'm
I
condoing
love
you.
it. ING at the end. Condoing.
Amazing, amazing. So both of y'all are on Mdee Music, and that's obviously a family label.
Yeah.
So when did that start up?
Well, it's always been we've always been independent. Well, Mars has been signed to the label since she started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've been independent, and then I needed an imprint to kind of like solidify the movement. You know what I mean? So, it's technically 5 years old, but like in the books, it's probably like 2 years old.
Amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
Speaking of independence,
Yeah.
you basically created history with your tour. In Love and Money with Jukes. You went on tour and you sold out and you did it all by yourself.
Yes, girl.
I did a
Your
little bit.
research is on
Yes,
point. I'm so
trying.
proud of you right
I did
now.
some digging around and you said
Oh,
that
yeah.
it was self-funded.
It was.
And every show was sold out.
Girl, it was a dream.
Yeah?
I wanted to do a tour so badly. And everyone I would go to had their restrictions or their, you know how like corporates always have like things that they would like done. And I was like, you know what, we're going to do it ourselves because we wanted the sound to be our way, the stage to be our, you know, our vision had to be, you know, expressed fully. So we said we're going to fund it ourselves. And so we did it. We funded it ourselves. It was painful, but it was the most
Rewarding, yeah?
rewarding thing we've ever done for any of our careers. We filled up stadiums, 30,000 pack, like
Wow.
crazy every for 1 month.
Yeah, I'm just
we
over
did
here,
back to back to back cities. It was painful, but
Yeah.
it was amazing, and I'm so proud that we did it. And you know, we achieved something very unique. I don't know of an African artist who's done it before,
I don't know
but
either.
it was
a
definitely
completely
groundbreaking.
self-funded tour.
Yeah,
It's amazing. Can we please get an applause for them, Josh?
Oh, yeah, we got one right here. We got one
Honestly,
coming through.
Thank you.
Applause for that one.
Hey.
Congratulations on
Yeah.
that.
Thank
And
you.
I was really in love with the title of the tour, In Love and Money, because
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
a play off of both of your albums.
Right, exactly.
Money Mondays. Now
Yeah.
we have to figure out where did that title come from.
Okay, so you know, Money. I titled my album before I released it.
Is it?
Yeah, way before I even finished recording it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because I was like, okay, so people know me as a on-air personality. They have all these opinions about why I shouldn't do music. And I'm like, you know, in life it's about turning over new leaves and just doing the most and
Yeah.
being really good at everything that you could possibly be great at.
Yeah.
And so for me, Monday being the first day of the week, being a signal for, well, it stands for new beginnings. So Monday being my first album, so Money Mondays. My moniker is Vmoney. That's my
Vmoney.
dog.
Hey.
So,
Do you have like a logo or a sign for that?
You know what?
Yeah.
Gang sign or something.
Hey.
What is Stop it. No. So, but it was, it's been a great album. My album is actually the highest selling streaming album on
Hey,
Boomplay
another
across
one.
East Africa. So I'm really proud of
Wow.
that. So we have so many feats this year. It's been an amazing
Wow.
year. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm really proud of the body of work
Yeah.
that it is. We actually were shooting a video from our final video from the album yesterday.
Yeah.
Is it featuring a Nigerian artist?
It is.
Is it with Ricardo Bay?
It is.
Oh, I'm so good.
You're good.
I'm so good.
You know what? We're gonna jump back to the music and play another song off Vanessa, and the album you set to drop soon, right?
No, the
Money
album that's
Mondays
already
came
been
out
dropped.
already.
It's came out already.
Yeah.
Right. So we're gonna play "Wet" off of the album. But
Hey.
quickly, I wanted to ask, what are some of the disadvantages of being an indie artist? Because I know it's not funding is one of the problems you face.
Yeah, I think it's probably only is funding because we still have to really depend on traditional media.
Okay.
Yeah.
And traditional media really kind of defines your placement in the regions. So that's one of the biggest issues. And then distribution in terms of just getting the music to the people. That's one of
Yeah.
the other factors that's like super hard.
Yeah.
But other than that, if you're really focused and you use your platform, social media is really popping for us as well.
That's
so
more
thank
to
God,
change
you know what
for
I
you.
mean? Exactly.
More
So
money in your purse.
I really suggest that people go indie.
Yeah.
It's not a problem. It's
Yeah.
really doable in Africa.
Yeah.
First of all, we can actually actually maneuver on the continent if you know the right people, if you know have your street teams, blah blah blah. If you can invest here and there, so it's okay. Just
it's true,
don't be afraid to put in a little bit of money into your work.
Since we're talking money, man, I want to know, how much are you really worth, man?
Wait,
Don't
hold
do
on
that.
now. You're not supposed to. There's three things you don't ask a woman.
Thank you.
What?
Her age, how much she's worth, and also the
we're
other
talking
thing.
music and her
What's
career.
the other thing, girl? Your waistline.
Can't say that on there. Let's not talk about that.
All right, you know what?
Your
We're
body count.
You know. That's what you don't say on it.
We're gonna play you music while we go off air and talk about buddy count. Stay with us. I see myself on on the treadmill right now, just running through it and listening to this song on blast in my headphones.
Do you know what I imagine?
Yeah.
Having like a workout partner.
Yeah.
Stretching or something. I don't know. That's what the song
Stretching while you guys sweat at the same time.
Exactly.
That's so graphic, Nikki. Come on, Nikki.
What's up, Lost Kitty? Welcome back to the Coffee Gang, Hot FM 93.3. We still have Vmoney and Mimi Mars up in the studio with us.
Vmoney, throw the signs up.
No, I don't want these gangs.
I don't blame you at all. So before we went off air, we were talking about streaming and how y'all don't really have streaming platforms easily available in Tanzania yet.
They're available. Like a lot of the platforms that avail music have a streaming option.
Okay.
People always opt to download. It's a more popular option still. It's more popular for people to own the music, like to buy the CD, whether it's bootleg or an original copy. People want the music to own. So the concept of streaming is still a very foreign concept.
Okay, so it's more of getting out there, getting on the streets, and definitely pushing the CDs.
Yes.
Oh, amazing. Now, really quickly, hopping over to Mimi Mars, I was doing some research on you, too, and I saw that you have, like, a reality show, A Day with Mimi.
Yeah.
Are you going to bring it back? I was having fun. I was enjoying.
I've heard so much about it as
Please
well.
bring it back.
Bring it back.
Season 2, yeah. It will be back.
Oh, my
Season
God.
2 will be
Season
back.
2 is coming through. So what exciting stuff do we have to look forward to on that? Are we going to see you dive more into the whole music aspect and whatnot?
Yeah.
Are we going to follow you on like a music video set or something?
Sorts of things like that.
Oh my gosh. Because when I was watching your music videos, especially Papara, we do have that song coming up next. It was really...
You say that really well.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh my God, thank
What
you.
does that mean?
Yeah, what does it mean?
Papara.
Not in a rush.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We're just going to take our time, Papara.
Yeah.
It was a fun video because you guys were playing like beer pong and everything, and then you were dancing. And
I've never played beer pong in my life.
Sweetie, it's okay. We'll fix that tonight.
Okay.
Don't worry. But one thing that I've noticed about both of your videos, dancing is heavily incorporated.
Yeah.
So did you guys have a dance background, or did you have to learn it when you became superstars?
We always danced, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, we just put more of it in videos to make it look more interesting, and show off our skills, talent.
Because every single time y'all perform, it's a proper performance. Like, you're not just artists that are there, like, backing tracks and, like, just standing around with them. Like, you actually put on a show. And what do you think is the benefits for all these artists out here, especially being an indie artist, to give people a good time at your shows?
I mean, that's what they paid for, right? And apart from hearing it on audio and seeing it in visual, seeing it live and bringing everything they hear and see into reality, I think is the best part, to just show them that you could do more than what they're listening to or watching. So it's the biggest, I think that's the best time in music.
Yeah.
Performing.
My favorite part.
Performing,
Yeah.
Talking about performing, both of you have amazing vocals.
Thank
and
you.
it's only right if the audience, the people that come to watch you in your shows, it's only right that they listen to the actual vocals and not you miming,
Exactly.
to the song. So how important is that? Is it something you do sometimes? Maybe when you have a
Mime?
cold? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, no.
So you sing live?
Yeah, I think it's very important. When I was starting,
Yeah.
it was something that I had seen other artists do often.
Okay.
I was like, this could be a norm. And then I was like, actually, you know what? After a few shows, I said, I'm so bored. I actually want to sing at the shows. I actually want to play the music, strip it down, get like a band to kind of play the music. So this is what we decided to do from the beginning, to kind of get real performances out of us.
Yeah.
You also kind of reinvent the song.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And you also
Very important.
feel like a sense of ownership. You know, it's yours.
Absolutely, it's yours. You know what I mean? Like you actually sing the words, and you know you can relate to the music, and the people I feel can relate to you more as well.
Talking about ownership, how hands-on are you in the
When it comes
production
to-
of your
Oh
music?
my gosh, I micromanage everything. It's
Do you
annoying.
tell the producer, take that out?
Oh, absolutely. I'm like, that sounds horrible. Take it out. I'm the one.
Mimi, do
Like-
you do the same thing? Like, you really are in the studio, you're like, nah, fam, this ain't gonna roll.
A little.
A little?
Yeah, a little. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I'm not hearing it right. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you guys believe in ghostwriters?
I mean,
Yeah.
look.
It's okay to
I don't
say
call
the
them
truth.
ghostwriters,
Yeah.
but writers. I would
Yeah.
never have someone write for me and not credit them.
Okay.
Period. It's 100% important for writers to have their place in our industry because
Yeah.
I feel like they're a major part of the industry.
Yeah.
And the more we acknowledge this, the easier it is for everybody to eat. That's
Yeah.
all. Look, we're all trying to eat.
Amen.
Hey,
Amen.
hey. So,
Because if I'm eating good, then my team better be eating
exactly.
good too.
Yeah.
And that's a measure of your success. If the people around you look like they're not living right,
Yeah.
then you are not
Since
successful.
we're talking about ghostwriting, just a random thought. Do
Go
you know
ahead.
who Quentin Miller is?
Who's Quentin Miller?
Brilliant. So he never really got credited for most of the hits he gave to Drake.
Oh, what's his pseudonym?
Quentin Miller.
You know what?
How
We're going
did
to
you
talk
know that?
about it when we
'Cause,
come right
you
back.
know, yeah.
Because this is like some tea that we just dropped. Hold on. Lost
Hold
Kitty, we
on.
need to pick this up real quick. So keep it locked on the Hot FM 93.3. Don't go anywhere. Vmoney, Mimi Mars up in the studio.
Hey.
This is the Coffee Gang. I'm your African Barbie, Nicky. Jahsuper, half man, half radio is by my side.
Yeah!
And we have none other than Vmoney and Mimi Mars
Hey.
up in the studio with us. We're talking everything about music and life in general. So, Mimi, we've heard so many singles come out and whatnot. The album, exclusives, please. When's it dropping? What's going on?
I released my first EP in December.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. And probably an album will come in next year, but we'll see how the EP does. first.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
super excited. So awesome. More projects, more videos are definitely being filmed. Like, Vanessa, you just filmed the video yesterday.
Yes. I actually have 3 videos coming out in
Oh.
the next.
Oh, wow. So you working. Like, wow.
She working. She's shooting. I got a question for you, man.
Go ahead.
The both of you are superstars, not only in Tanzania, but also in Africa. I just want to know, man, how tight a security issue celebrities really have, being celebrities that they have. That
How
they
tight
are.
Good
security?
question.
You know, okay, so let me tell you a true
Because this
story.
is going to lead to something we talked about on our show. Remember the rich dude?
From Tanzania.
Yeah.
Mohammed Dewji, right?
Yeah.
How do you say it? Is it
Dewji.
Dewji?
Mohammed Dewji.
Say it again.
Mohammed Dewji.
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 The youngest billionaire in Africa.
I know.
Yeah.
Our
If y'all
brother
are up
Mo.
to date, he was actually kidnapped, and he was kidnapped when Mandem was strolling with no security into his gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
At
Okay.
least that's what we heard.
No, that's exactly the story.
Yeah.
And if you meet Mo, you'll understand why he doesn't have. I mean, maybe he has security, but I'd never seen him.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I was saying to her yesterday or the day before, we noticed how much celebrities out here have security around them.
Yeah.
Yo,
And I
they
was
stay
like,
strapped.
people walk around with a shadow. Like, I don't know how I'd feel about that.
Very uncomfortable.
There's exactly, you know. I don't know. To each their own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've had security at shows, or I'm tiny, so someone wants to like, they'll be like, whoop, you know what I mean? But I've had security at shows and so on and so forth. It's not, it's necessary.
Yeah.
But it shocks me sometimes. It's like a shock to me because I'm not from the culture of
Having security.
Traveling in packs, yeah?
and having constant security.
Yeah.
It's very foreign to me.
Okay.
And I'm not like negating it, or I'm not saying that it's not necessary, blah, blah, blah. To each their own, again.
Yeah.
But it always shocks me because I'm like, who's this person? Anyway, so yeah, with Mo, I never seen him with security. He's the youngest billionaire in Africa.
Yeah.
I'm talking billionaire in dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it was unfortunate what happened to him, and I'm so grateful to God that he came back and he's okay.
Yeah, we all are.
But
I put him in my prayers too.
thank
And
you. We
trust
appreciate
him.
that. We love Mo. He's doing
Because
great
it was
for the
just
community.
so sad
Yeah.
to hear that someone so young who's doing amazing things.
Yeah.
Like to hear like the youngest billionaire, I was like, come on, why? Like that's someone who people can aspire and look up to be, you know?
He's
and not
super
kidnapped.
aspirational.
Yeah. Like I don't understand why. I mean, obviously because of his net worth, they're gonna kidnap him. But still, come on now. Mondem was just strolling. He wanted to get a workout.
Yeah,
he wanted to be healthy.
Gym, right? He was in the gym, and it's an affluent area where he was kidnapped.
Really?
From. Yeah, absolutely. It's this area called Oyster Bay Masaki, which is like I don't know, banana.
Let's say, it's like Banana Island. Oh wow.
Yeah. It's like that. So for him to be kidnapped from that area was a bit like, okay, what's going on?
What's going on?
You know,
probably an inside job or something.
I probably need a shadow now. I'm like, maybe I don't know. Hey, it is what it is. But we're so grateful to God that Mo is back. He's good. He sent out a super cool message on his social media the other day. So it is what it is.
Amazing. Speaking of security and whatnot, obviously y'all said you don't go around with shadows. So when it comes to your fans like accessing you, like you're obviously on social media live right now.
Yeah.
How close can they always feel to you?
So I'm always trying to interact with them on social media because this is my life. I'm not trying to be a phony.
Yeah.
I want them to see it. They listen to music and support it so much, and they're out there like buying the music, and they're at the shows, and they're voting for the awards, and they're buying the merch and etc. So for me, it's like I want to bring them as close as possible. I'm not out in public often unless I'm working. So if it's at a show, then we have moments where we can interact. But it also depends on what we're there for and how much time we have to avail. But I always make it a point to do like small meet and greets. Mars has these little link ups. She had a little lunch situation with her fans the other day, and it was like them at a friend's house and eating home cooked food. So it's like as much as we can do, we try and do as often as possible.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Mars is a dope name, just so you know.
I love it.
And I love how
Mars.
she says it. Mars. So we have a little game we like playing with our celebrities that come out here.
Yep.
Is this a
called,
dangerous game?
No, it's a really
good.
fun one.
It's pretty good. It's fun.
Okay.
It's celebrity karaoke.
Ah.
So we have letters from A to Z.
Okay.
You're gonna pick a letter, and Nicole's gonna tell you. Do we have news by 10?
We do.
All right. Why don't we go for
Into
the news and then come back?
Okay.
All right. Great.
But really quickly, before we do go into the news, I just have a question, just a quick question, okay? We do have another game. It's basically like dates, marry, or fling.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to give you only 2 people right now. Number 1, diamond platinums.
To Mars or to me?
To both.
Listen, I'm going to let Mars answer this question.
Mars, what you got to say, boo-boo?
Is there any other option apart from the 3?
Date, marry, or fling, girl. Answer.
Damn.
You can plead the 5th. I mean, we can bring the 5th Amendment from the States in if you want to.
Oh gosh, fling maybe.
Fling? Okay, and then how about Yanya?
Ooh.
Oh,
This is crazy. And I have a funny story about Ianya and Mars.
Oh, we're going to play some news and get some gist. Last Kitty, we'll come back. This ain't for you. This is for us. We'll be right back. What's up, Last Kitty? You are welcome back to the Coffee Gang right here at Hot FM 93.3. I'm your African Barbie, Nicky. Jahsuper, half man, half radio, obviously is up in the studio. And we are still joined by the lovely sisters of Vanessa Mdee and Mimi Mars. So, we were talking about a little situation. I'm not going to put it like that. It's not really like that,
Oh
though.
my gosh.
But we were saying date, marry, or fling, and Iyanya's name came up, and Mimi said, ooh, and Vanessa said, I got a story. So we got a story to share. What happened?
Okay, so there's an annual show that happens in Tanzania.
Yeah.
It's a major concert. It's a tour, blah, blah, blah. And the final leg usually happens at the city of Dar es Salaam. And they usually have, like, international acts, blah, blah, blah. So a few years ago, Iyanya, this is Kukere time.
Yeah.
Iyanya was there, and I remember him literally, like, Mars was in the audience, and she was, like, the hugest Iyanya fan. Yeah. And this was my very first performance on that stage, right?
Did he have his clothes off?
He had his shirt off, of course.
Like, that's him. Like,
so he literally pointed at Mars, and he goes like, and I'm like, "Are you going on?" It was hilarious. It was hilarious because it's almost as if he read her mind because she was like, "Yo, Iyanya,"
He's a mind
blah
reader.
blah blah, and he literally like pointed at her. It's like, "Yo, come through, shorty." But it's every one of us has one of those situations. I had that in college. I was in college, and there's this Kenyan artist called Waire that I was totally in love with, and he gave me a rose. at a show.
Yeah.
Listen, I put that rose in my diary. I taped it on, plastered it. It's still there.
Yeah.
So.
Wait, but did you go up on stage or not?
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I didn't. He just
No.
grinded.
He was like
in front of me.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you know.
Sweaty
He gave her the whiz.
Look at
Hello, sir.
you. Amazing stuff.
I feel like we just took Mimi back to the moment.
Yeah. You know, I had the same experience
With who?
Rihanna.
Get out of here.
And then I woke up. I woke up in my feelings. Crazy stuff. All right, let's get to the celebrity karaoke.
Okay.
She's going to tell you the artist behind the letter. You pick a letter A to Z. Which one? Both of you have to do a duet. You know, share whatever.
So what
song
happens
it
is you can take one of their songs and just ad-lib your own words, but it has to be in the tune of their song.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
What's your first letter?
Oh wow. R.
Okay. Since you already said it, we're going to go with Rihanna.
All right. You can pick any of her songs.
Damn, which song? Wait, that's not a Rihanna song.
I know, I'm just, you know, just like
yeah.
that.
Oh, this is like the in-between
Yeah,
intermission.
you know.
Wait,
Okay.
what song? What Rihanna song do I know?
Want to do
All of them.
Diamond?
I mean,
Yes.
Shine bright tonight. We're in Lagos.
Hey, hey.
You may find us like my diamonds in the sky.
Hey.
Sige man no ya wimpo. I don't know the
When's
lyrics.
Mimi joining? Come
Why
on, jump
you're
in, man.
supposed to?
oh what? Oh, I didn't
It's
know.
a duet.
It's a
man.
duet,
Yeah.
girl. Come on.
Shine
Okay.
bright like a diamond.
Hey,
Shine bright like a diamond.
Hey.
Shining bright.
Right. It's Vanessa Mdee everywhere. That's VANESSAMDEE. Everywhere. Everywhere.
Amazing. And then Mimi?
It's Mimi Mars. MIMI_MV for money. RS11 everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
Amazing. Congratulations so far on all of your projects to both of you.
Thank you. Thank you
And
so
we-
much for having us.
Oh, please, you're more than welcome. Next time you come back to
Yeah.
Lagos or LA, as Mimi Mars said,
Yeah.
y'all gotta stop by and, like, you know, just come show love to the family and whatnot.
Of course.
All right.
Yeah.
Would like for you to bring us back into the music. Can you look into the screen right there?
You
There's
see-
a song about to play.
Right under that red bar.
This?
Yeah.
Girl, link us in.
Link us in. Let's do it.
Jeez, how do I do this?
So basically, you say, no, you're
No,
just
no,
gonna
you're
say,
supposed to
like,
speak it. He's going to play it.
yeah.
Okay, great. So next is Sweetest Boy by Fowls.
Hey.
Hey, Sweet Boy Association.
Yes, so.
We love it.